No.
And we're live.
Yeah, Chris, time to put your game away.
Sorry, now we're playing it.
Games. So put your game.
If you're gonna play it, you should at least hook it up to the capture card so we can all see it.
Oh, you're right, Chris. That's a great idea.
Games?
Don't do
Chris,
it.
the world's getting infected. I have to save it.
Hey, focus.
All right, what are we talking about this week, guys?
Man, you know, I feel like we've veered off of our usual routine for so long. Let's take it back to basics.
Okay.
What's for basic?
A good old-fashioned episode about comics and whatever video game nonsense that's not Dead Cells related, so put your fucking Switch away.
This is Hollow Knight, Chris.
I don't care.
You uncultured heathen.
Put it away.
You're right. You're right. We should talk about what's important. And what's important is the Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle 3rd anniversary event is going on right now.
3 years that game's been going on?
Yeah, sure is. And you know what? It's pretty cool. Although I feel like I literally set money on fire this week with my summons. It might have been more effective.
Why has it been 3 years?
Chris, you got one of the LRs. You literally got the only thing you wanted.
I know, but then there's all the other stuff that I didn't pull.
Oh my God, guys. You got to talk about comics.
Do we?
No, we're talking about Dragon Ball.
We're talking about Dokkan.
So, Matt, any comic news?
Matt, I don't know if you saw, but have you seen the animation for the LRs?
No.
Oh my God, they're fucking sick.
Oh my God, are you gonna show us?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, that is so nice.
When you activate the fusion moment, it's very cool.
Damn it.
Comic news?
So I'm sorry, comic book news. Yes, let's talk about comics. So there's actually some news to talk about.
Wait, before you do.
No.
Let me show you all the people I got real quick.
Stop.
We'll talk teams later. Excuse me. So G. Willow Wilson will be taking over Wonder Woman later this year. We like G. Willow Wilson a lot. She does Miss Marvel and has for the last couple of years. So
that's gonna be rad.
That's gonna be an interesting take. Neil Blomkamp is going to be doing a RoboCop sequel set immediately after the first RoboCop movie.
The reboot or the original?
The original.
I want a reboot of the reboot.
Oh,
no one likes the reboot.
I like the reboot.
New Aliens 3 or whatever. I like how his idea caught on anyway, though, because we've got Predator, which is taking place after Predator.
Yeah.
Halloween, which is taking place after Halloween, and not after all the rest.
One of the movie podcasts I listened to, We Ate Movies, offered up legislation for every movie has to have a number after it if it's in a series. So this would be RoboCop 6, I think, 5 or 6.
Okay. Well, if you want to put it in there, though, then it would be 1.5, right?
Yeah. So like Predator would be Predator 6.
Yeah. Can we get
Alien 7?
Yeah. Well, I used to like not having numbers because that means I could ignore movies and put them in. There you go. Die Hard with a Vengeance, and then just call it a day.
That's it. There's only 2 Die Hard movies.
Technically, there's only 1 Die Hard.
Yeah, well, true. But I think Die Hard with a Vengeance is worth watching, you know? And, you know, you could, like any of them that do that, you can, like, just ignore the movies you hate. And keep, like, I even kind of like Live Free or Die Hard. I'll admit that.
That's okay.
People.
That's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Hey,
you're a guilty
guys,
pleasure, Chris.
100% stone cold lock news of the week. Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker.
Oh yeah, Joaquin
will be in a movie.
Second Joker, because didn't we already get another Joker?
No, this is the Joker. Stone cold lock.
Who is it?
Joaquin Phoenix.
No, but there was another one announced.
Oh, Jared Leto?
No, another one.
Matt Damon.
There's another Joker that's going to happen in a DC movie, and then there's like that Scorsese-produced standalone Joker movie. Which one is Joaquin Phoenix?
You know, I don't believe it's happening at all. So
I don't think any of this is happening. No, I think that Warner Brothers needs to let the fire cool down a little bit.
Yeah.
Before they start again.
Oh my God, what is going on?
Well, they're just announcing movies, my man.
Why are there so many Jokers now?
Because kids love the Joker.
Do they?
Yes.
He's no Dr.
You know what I'm excited for? I'm the most excited. Did you hear about the Joker Harley rom-com crime movie?
Yeah, I heard they were talking about that.
Yeah.
Jesus, guys.
Guys, don't do that.
Hot take. Joker's not a good character. Moving on. Let's go.
Not a
Hotter take. You're wrong.
You're very wrong.
That's the correct take.
Hey, Jaimin Hansu will be the wizard in Shazam.
Yeah, and it's just a crime. It's a
there
travesty.
you go.
What was that, Chris?
Jaimin Hansu will be the wizard in Shazam.
Who?
The guy from Amistad.
So who's the wizard?
I like how Amistad is the first movie I could think of that he's in.
He's the one that goes, who? In Guardians of the Galaxy, which I think...
he is in Guardians of the
yeah.
Galaxy.
Yeah, my boy.
He's the wizard. He is the wizard Shazam. And we got our first official picture of Zach Levi drinking cola. He looks huge and dumb and fake, and I love it.
Next to his buddy.
Yeah. Huge and dumb and fake, and I love it.
Okay.
Jeremy Renner's going to work his way over to the Spawniverse.
Chris, you're forgetting the biggest news of the day.
No.
And I personally can't understand how you haven't talked about it yet.
What?
We got a new trailer today. A teaser trailer for a movie that's been in the works for years.
Did we? I didn't see it.
Beats of Rage, the sequel to the FP.
Yo, I didn't know that was out.
The teaser trailer released today.
Oh my god! I thought that their Kickstarter thing didn't actually work.
Oh, it did.
Okay.
Oh my god!
And we got a
it
trailer.
exists.
And it's phenomenal. It involves the phrase, bro, you gotta beat to save the world.
Oh man. I can't wait. I'm gonna
say their previous slogan, so I'm gonna do it. I loved during the Kickstarter, the Indiegogo, whatever it was. It was like, get ready to renege.
Wait, what?
Get ready to renege. Sorry.
I
love that movie so much.
I have to say that at FP, there was a night we went to go see like the premiere at the Britannia Theater.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Look, the FP is the most underrated, great movie
It's
ever.
the most underrated movie about post-apocalyptic dance revolution. I can say that with supreme confidence. Girl without ducks.
If I may throw out a hot take, their superhero movie's better than the FP.
Okay.
Which one was that?
I forget what it's called, but it's basically
Guys, that movie was so good. I don't even remember the name.
it is. It's super good. I really just don't remember what it's called.
Wait, was it oh man, hold on. I know which one
I
you're
think it's
talking.
like Superheroes Must Die or something.
Yeah, Superheroes Must Die or something.
Oh, Superheroes Must Die. That's a better movie.
It was a good movie.
That's yeah. And remember, it's a real eye patch.
It is. Good for him. Yeah, what else happened this week? Jeremy Renner's in Spawn. Allegedly, there's going to be a live-action Gundam movie.
Sure.
Yeah, believe that when I see a trailer. And, guys, hold on to your butts. Jared Leto as Michael Morbius. The role he was born to play. I can't wait for him to send packs of blood to his castmates.
Yeah, that's exactly what we said. Over
Did we talk about this?
Come on, Chris. You're thinking too tame. This is Jared Leto. He's literally going to put on vampire like fangs on his hands, and he's going to give massages.
Plasma.
No.
Yes.
He's going to drink nothing but Capri Suns and write plasma on it.
We talked last time about how the X-Men cartoon ruined Cyclops. The Spider-Man cartoon saved Morbius because that's the only reason why we would know Morbius.
True.
That's fair.
I guess.
And also, Steve Ditko died while we were away.
Yeah.
He lived to like 90-something. Ancient.
Yeah, he was a great age.
Oh, Spider-Man man.
Yeah, he was a weirdo. He cut up all the original art because he was mad at them, and that's kind of criminal, I think. But
Not really.
no,
Well,
not even from like a historical standpoint.
Everybody else, I think cutting it up is like, I don't know,
Them doing
weirdly
each other.
heroic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's borderline criminal, at least from a historical standpoint.
I mean, it's legitimately illegal.
Yeah.
But also, it's fucking immoral for what Marvel was doing. So,
Well,
fuck it.
I guess it doesn't matter. It's all gone now, so whatever.
Yeah.
But he was great. He created Spider-Man. He created The Question and Blue Beetle and tons of others. So Doctor Strange.
The answer?
Huh? What'd you say, Matt?
Did he create the answer?
Oh, shut up.
So let's talk comic books,
guys. You have missed me so much.
I'm not. So last week you were away.
I was. Where was I, Chris? Chris, where was I?
You were in Los Angeles.
Doing what?
Doing Anime Expo.
Anime Expo.
Like a loser.
Chris, you need to watch Boku no Hero Academia.
I feel very attacked from that comic you sent.
Look, guys, you need to watch My Hero. It's so good.
So good.
I hear that a lot, but the title makes me want to kill myself. So I think I'll just stay away.
Just call it Boku no Hero. It'll be pretty good.
Yeah, no, that would be great if it was just called something.
Boku no Hero.
Yeah.
Just watch it in Japanese. You're fine. Actually, it has a really good English voice cast. It's the first action anime that doesn't have a whiny, annoying voice in the main voice role. Like I still get flashbacks to how bad Naruto's voice was.
It got better, but it was pretty bad in the beginning.
Like that is the literal reason I never watched it in English was because I could not handle it.
He got better though.
Point is, you should watch it. Super good. And I think my favorite part of last week was when I got a notification on Facebook that Saki herself had liked the main page for My Hero. And it just pops up as like, Saki likes My Hero. I messaged her. I was like, what is that? She's like, you turned me into a fucking weeb.
I laughed and laughed.
She has her own Twitter account / Facebook page?
No, I just don't like, I'm not going to be giving out her name when she goes to Saki.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm making sure that Saki itself doesn't have its own page.
Like her love of this show is so she has favorite characters and she already has commissioned art of those favorite characters.
Best boy. Who's she shipping?
Oh, we ship hard on this show, Chris. You'll be able to join the conversation when you watch it. The one thing I like about this show the most is the fact that it's the only anime like this that has no filler.
Last episode was filler.
No, it's actually part of the show. That wasn't filler. Filler is something that's not in the comics. And they just make it to pad out the anime.
They did that with the rescue mission with Sue.
Nope.
Hey, we're over here.
Yeah. Oh my god, anyway. Point is, the seasons are like really short and fast paced and it's really nice. It's like boom, boom, boom. It's nice.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So Matt,
Anime Expo was really good.
That's good. I'm glad to hear. What comics you want to talk about?
Don't know. 1 second. You guys start.
Well, I guess I'll talk about last week. I mean, the big thing from last week was Batman 50, the wedding issue, that didn't happen. Catwoman decided that if Batman was happy, he would not be a good Batman, so she left him at the altar.
Oh, so sad Batman is only good Batman.
Yeah. It kind of sucks because it was spoiled in the New York Times on Sunday. But I think
Batman can go to his true love, Nightwing.
Okay. Okay.
First of all, no, it's the Joker. Jesus.
God, didn't you read Batman 49? It's obviously the Joker.
Fucking your love story. You're not even gonna acknowledge.
But this rolls into Catwoman #1, where Selina's in a new city, doing crime stuff, being kind of sad. So
I think that's fucking lame. I think they need to let somebody get married and then let it end awfully like marriages. Stop stopping your weddings. Like it's a good idea for them to get
them more.
Let them find that out.
Yeah.
No, stop them harder.
That would be a good story.
I don't think anybody knows how to write that because they don't want to write
because
that.
they're all fucking virgins. They don't know how to write a marriage.
Okay, well, you don't know that's true.
I know it about some. I'm still convinced Jim Lee's never had sex with his wife. He's stolen all those children.
Stolen? Allegedly.
Oh my god.
You don't know that he stole those children.
Well,
we don't know if he had them.
definitely
Okay.
banned.
Well,
Before you start throwing out that the president of DC Comics stole children.
wait up. You're telling me Jim Lee stole children?
No. No one is saying that. No one is saying that.
Can we hashtag this? Hashtag
No, we cannot.
Jim Lee
No,
stole children?
do not hashtag.
Hashtag Jim Lee steals children.
Anti-hashtag Jim Lee does not steal children.
Hashtag Jim Lee does not.
Hey, whoa! I definitely just logged on to hear Chris say Jim Lee steals children.
I said Jim Lee does not steal children.
Oh, hold on. I'm tweeting this out real quick.
Ugh. Matt. Did you read
What's up?
Batman 50 or Catwoman 1?
Hold on. I logged on to the newest episode of NOLA Nerdcast
We're gonna wear them next time, right?
Yeah.
to hear NOLA Nerd Chris say, and I quote,
Hashtag.
Jim Lee steals children. Let's turn this into a hashtag.
Let's not.
Oh my god.
Then tweet.
If I get hit by the hired goons that DC sends out, I'm going to be so mad at you.
The
You
same
know what?
that Jim Lee sends out to steal children.
So, Chris, you asked
You
about what?
did tweet that out, you son of a bitch.
I was literally dictating the tweet.
I thought you were joking.
So
Okay.
you asked about this, Chris?
Yeah. What did
Yeah.
you think?
Bullshit.
Is it? It
I'm-
is.
I'm
but
so
I wanna
sick
hear
of
your
that.
thoughts about it.
I'm sick of that. I'm sick of, especially when it came right on the heels of the bullshit X-Men twist that did the same damn thing.
Well, at least X-Men got a wedding out of it.
Oh, I'm so annoyed.
But the thing that gives me pause is that Tom King says that he's got 50 more issues to kind of mine from this.
And that's fine. I'm sure he does. It's still a bullshit that the status quo means you can never change anything on a fundamental level and make new interesting stories from it.
Yeah.
My thing is, if you're gonna be that way, then stop marketing the opposite.
Yeah. All you're doing is setting up expectations.
I don't mind reading a Batman book where, it's like, I'm not going to get pissed when I watch a Star Trek The Next Generation episode and nothing changes at the end. But if you pretend you have a plan, let's say, and then it turns out you were just doing Star Trek the whole time, like, that's what pisses me off. If you pretend like you're going to lead up to this for months going, Batman and Catwoman are getting married. And then, like, no, never mind, get psyched. We're going to do the exact same shit we've always done.
Hey, Chris. Did you read Justice League?
I did.
We're not gonna focus on it because I want to get to this week's stuff, but this one panel of Joker sneaking up on Hawkgirl.
Pretty good. I like Justice League a lot so far. I think my gut reaction is not to like when they kind of fuck with like new things like the invisible emotional spectrum, but it kind of works for me. So I'm on board and I'm willing to keep reading.
I like the idea of the still force.
I don't know about that one.
Well,
Maybe.
it's how they're explaining the turtle.
Maybe, whatever.
Chris, it's literally the same thing Jeff Johns always pulls out of his ass, and it always is awesome.
What I love about this one, specifically, is usually every week you talk about some random DC shit, and I can kind of pick it out. Even Metal, I was kind of following you. This has been the most random list of non sequiturs that's ever happened. I like the invisible whatever.
And the still
The
force.
still force. Well, it's how they're explaining the turtle.
What?
It really seems every week like I don't want to read DC comics because I wanted to get less and less contextualized as go on. I want to keep talking.
So the Flash has a villain called the Turtle, and his ability is he can slow down time.
Okay.
So
Flash, I'm okay with it. I'm on board.
He even had an episode in the TV show.
Why did they just
Yeah, it was the guy from the docks in The Wire season 2.
Wow.
I know who you're talking about. Is the weird thing.
Wow.
Anyway, let's talk about this week, Chris. Did you read anything fun?
I did. I read Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 34.
That was a really fun issue.
It
Squirrel
is.
Girl gets arrested.
You know what I realized this week. Speaking of shipping, a lot of people ship Squirrel Girl and Craven, and this issue just adds more grist to that.
Sure does.
Yeah. Having said that, I really like the redemption of Craven, and I really love that Ryan North wrote a character he dislikes so immensely that he has to tell us about it in the underpanels.
Who?
Courtney, Alaska.
Oh,
Did you read the underpanels?
I did. I've stopped reading them.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I felt like they were making the book take too long to read, and they were cutting into the flow.
That is true.
This arc, at least, I've stopped reading them. So what did I miss?
He made Courtney, Alaska, the prosecutor for the state of New York, and he hates her, and he's sorry that he made her so hateable.
So it's not based on anybody. It's just
he just made a new character.
Okay.
I picked up X-23 number 1. Following the de-Wolverinization of X-23, she's back in her own book with Honey Badger. And this book reintroduces the Stepford Cuckoos, and they're creepier than they've ever been.
Yeah, that was that. I guess I don't want to say twist because it came in through halfway through the book, but what a creepy pair of kids.
Well, you know what really works for me is that the Stepford Cuckoos haven't been like this since I've been reading the X-Men. They've always been like the 3-in-1, and they've been kind of snarky.
Do you remember what happened to the others?
No, I really don't. I wasn't reading.
Like 5 of them, and 3 of them died, each in a different story. Like they kept getting killed. I know it happened in Grant Morrison's run, but I think they were introduced to Grant Morrison's run.
Yeah, they talked about that briefly in the issue, but I wasn't reading when it happened.
I
so
think one died in the Astonishing X-Men.
Yeah, I think Cassandra Nova kills one of them.
Yeah, by Joss, and then I think maybe Warren Ellis killed him. So it became like a thing. But
it's kind of fun. So I also picked up Superman number 1, the first Superman from Bendis.
Because you know what, I didn't care too much for the Man of Steel miniseries that predated this, but I really dug this issue, especially that conversation with John Jones, where he kept having to interrupt the conversation to go save people.
That's a very Superman thing that I really like.
What'd you think? Because this is Bendis's first, basically, debut of Superman.
Yeah, I mean, so far, I liked the Man of Steel series for the most part, and I think this is getting off on a really strong part. I think surprisingly, Bendis understands Superman and understands Superman how he exists in the modern world, or how he should exist. And I can't help but be surprised because we talked about his Marvel books are all very quippy and they're all very similar sounding, and this Superman is more at ease than any other Superman, but he's also still Superman. He is the best that we have leading the way. So he writes them as this very inspiring figure who's also not afraid to crack a joke, which I think is something that people kind of forget when they write Superman.
However, it is exactly what I expected from Bendis. The man is incapable of not turning anybody he writes into a quip machine.
Okay, well, I will admit that the Flash is 1,000 times quippier, but Superman himself is pretty unscathed. So,
yeah. What else?
What else did I read this week?
Did you read Miss Marvel?
I did read Miss Marvel. It was a perfectly fine issue. I like this new wrinkle in her powers. That's really all I got to say. Daredevil ends the first part of this Mayor Fisk story, where he takes on the
Daredevil and a horse with a sword. So, just in case you wanted to see that happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
He fights to the hand with a glowing sword. It's pretty radical.
It's just in case you were wondering, this is a rare instance where the cover actually dictates something that happens in the book.
Oh, okay, cool.
That is true.
All right, so want me to jump in?
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about a couple of the new number ones that I read. Oh, by the way, Chris, are you not reading Archie anymore?
No, I picked it up. I didn't read the last 2 issues. I kind of fell off, but I really liked this issue.
Yeah, it was the end of an arc.
Yeah.
Where the kids were being held hostage in a gymnasium.
And I believe I read this, but I couldn't find it to confirm. But I believe that Archie is getting renumbered and restarted with a new creative team.
Huh. Might be a perfect time for me to stop then, because I really liked Mark Waid's take. I'm not sure I need another one.
Well, I don't know who's doing it, but I couldn't refine the article. So.
It's most likely going to be rebooted to be more in line with Riverdale.
Yeah.
That show has been a phenomenon.
Well, yeah, we also got the first poster for Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Yeah, that was a cool ass poster. Pull it up on your screen.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, he's gonna pull it up for the new show.
I forgot who got cast even.
I don't know when it's coming out. I guess it's coming out. I assume it's gonna be coming out around Halloween.
The new Adventures of Sabrina.
No.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Let's see.
Sabrina? I love Sabrina the Teenage Wisha.
Wisha?
Okay.
Which is,
all right.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, it looks great.
Talk, Chris?
I forgot it came in Netflix.
Chris, talk so it shows up on your screen.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. So here it is.
Yeah, it looks
kind of.
I love it.
I can't get it to show the whole thing. There it is.
There you go.
Can I?
Yeah.
Chris.
I think it's kind of what I want.
I started picking up a new miniseries by a writer you might have heard of called Gail Simone.
Yeah. What's that?
Who is this writer that we know?
She's done a couple stuff. She's kind of known for funny, dark, kind of silly, but also twisted. Hey, Chris, pull up that tweet I sent you.
No, you go to hell.
Damn it.
Wow.
What Gail Simone book are you reading?
Gail Simone is writing a miniseries for our boy Plaz, who's now officially back post-metal.
Metal!
Oh,
Yeah, I thought you were going to talk about Domino, which is the other Gail Simone book that's out.
Also, in this one, Plastic Man turns into a dragon. So
Neat.
Why not? Also, he's currently working at a superhero-themed strip club I'm not quite sure, as a bookie or a bouncer, because now he's back from the world of the dead. He's back alive, but everyone thought he was dead, so his wife moved on. His son never knew him.
Does his son have powers?
Did the Metalverse bring people back from the dead?
No, well, technically, he was never dead. He was dormant. He was in a coma.
From the
metal.
Yeah.
I briefly talked about this earlier, but Rob Guillory's new book, The Artist of Chew, is now writing and drawing his brand new book called Farmhand, about a genetic farmer, a farmer who became a geneticist and is growing like farm lab raised body parts for transplants and stuff. And it's a man with a dark secret. It follows the story of his son who's trying to reconnect with his dad after many a year and unknown trauma. And just like Chew, it is an incredibly silly and dark book at both times, at each time. So, man, if you're looking for like a really cool comic to pick up at the ground level, Farmhand #1 is a great way to start, especially if you're from New Orleans, because it's all local talent. It's like the farmers market of comics. Buy local, Josh.
Leave. Just leave.
I also picked up one more because the man's name carries some cachet, and his other book just ended. man called Robert Kirkman. You might know him from The Walking Dead, Outcast, Invincible. He's now released a new book. It came out today with Chris Burnham, an artist that I've enjoyed before, and it's called Die, Die, Die. And it's about a secret cabal of U.S. government agencies that performs sanctioned hits on targets around the world. And it's a very over the top, but like in a silly way. It's not like a Mark Miller, like raw, we're so dark and gritty. It plays it up. It doesn't take it too seriously, because if you ever read Invincible, you know it's a very colorful, bright book that can devolve into some very aggressive violence. And it's like this, except it's more grounded. Instead of superheroes, it's spy agencies. And I don't know, I gotta say, issue 1 kind of grabbed me. I was just reading it for on a lark at the store, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna give this a shot. So again, a lot of number 1s this week. Farmhand, X-23, Die, Die, Die. What else did I say? Plastic Man was technically number 2.
Superman
number 1 was the other one. And yeah, that's it. Like 4 new number 1s this week. It's crazy.
The summer is the season to launch your number 1s.
And you know what? It's I had been slowly cutting back my books, so I thought I could give something a try. I haven't committed to any of these, but it's always nice to have number 1s by artists and writers that you enjoy. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
There will always be number 1s.
In Dizzle. By the way, Saki is currently watching the finale of Handmaidens season 2, Handmaids.
Oh, don't tell her that anyone dies.
She is just gasping constantly behind me, and it's hilarious because I don't know anything that's going on. But man, apparently shit's going down in a real way. I imagine it's not great for the women in the show. Probably a lot of bad stuff.
Oh my god.
So Chris, that's all the comics. You want to briefly talk about some games?
Yes, by all means.
Well, what you got?
You mean news-wise or what I'm playing?
Yeah, what you playing?
Well, I picked up Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
And I think it's really great. The best thing I did for it is watch a bunch of Let's Plays beforehand, and then when I play, do the complete opposite.
Oh, so it's fresh.
Oh, it's super fresh. I shot Todd.
I'm honestly shocked that you're not trying to play it with Callie and recording it.
It is too much for Callie.
Really?
Too sad.
Too sad?
Yes.
Well,
Trust me.
She needs to be there to help make the right choices.
I know, but it goes too fast and it's too sad. So.
Because playing it with Saki was one of the best parts about that game.
No, I agree, and I was really excited, and it didn't work. So.
I'm gonna have to tell her how disappointed I am in her.
By all means, but you know, I've gone the different way from everything. You know, I shot Todd, and that kind of was interesting. I did some other stuff, so I'm really enjoying kind of taking what I know and then kind of twisting it, which is, nice. I think, part of the fun. And once I finish it, I can go back and just do every chapter.
Oh, it's you Wong up in the chat along with Kogasu and our boy Doug.
Yeah,
another Doug.
A lot of people in the chat today.
Yes. Also, we're actually playing as a wrap up. We're playing the Guacamelee Turbo Championship Edition on the Xbox.
It's fantastic
as a co-op, so that's kind of fun.
Really.
And I don't have anything until Octopath. And after Octopath, I don't really have a ton on the plate. So,
well, you can finish some of those older games that you haven't finished.
Yeah,
no?
Good.
I don't know. I'm very excited for Octopath.
Yeah, me too.
Think so. You're gonna have 8 paths?
Yeah. Actually, Chris, you want to know something I found out today that is the most JRPG bullshit, and I love it?
Oh, no. What is it?
Josh, Doug, you ready for this?
Yeah.
So the 8 main characters, the first letters of their name spell Octopath. And their 8 adversaries spell out Traveler. I love it. I love that shit.
Just
God, I don't know if my gut hates it so much.
No,
but
it's so cool. It's such an unnecessary thing.
you didn't let me finish.
It starts with O, C, T, another O, a P, an A, a T, and an H. And then you're like, you know what? You know what other word in our name has 8 letters? Traveler. Let's make their villains start with Traveler.
You steamrolled over me. You didn't let me finish.
Okay, my bad. Please go.
If I may, my gut says that's so dumb and I hate it. But I think about it and I'm like, that's pretty good.
Okay.
See, you gotta have a little patience.
Well, you know, in my defense, Chris, you are notoriously bad at having you're notoriously good at having bad opinions. So, you know. Anyway, Josh, get a Switch. Play this game with us.
I'm thinking about it.
You can't play it. You can only play it by yourself.
No, I know, but like just play it like alongside us.
No, because we're gonna be past them.
Well, he should just get a Switch anyway.
Yeah, whatever. I finished God of War.
Yeah,
God of War, great.
I got a message from him being like, I can't believe that was the son, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed the little twist. I didn't get the secret ending yet because I went back to play Neo, and that's it.
You're back on your bullshit with Neo?
Yeah, love that game.
You're never going to move on until Neo 2 comes out, are you?
We'll find out. There's not a lot of games coming out right now, so this is a good time just to go back and play.
Until the flurry of other samurai games come out.
Oh, I know. Wow, I know. Right? We have 3 samurai games coming out real soon, so that's really exciting. But yeah, the God of War. Jesus, there's so many.
Hey,
but yeah, the God of
you know
War.
what I love about Octopath, Chris?
What?
By the time you're done with it, Spider-Man will be coming out.
That's true. That's a good time frame.
Actually, outside of Dead Cells, I can't really think of what August has to offer.
Well, they've got We Happy Few. They've got that Madden.
That's true. They got that Madden.
They got
Who doesn't have that Madden?
They got the Walking Dead final season.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft Battle of Azeroth.
No, there's really nothing.
Monster Hunter for the Switch.
No.
Victor Vran Overkill Edition. Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker.
That's not. Now you're just making sounds.
Oh, unfortunately, Code Vein was delayed today from September to 2019.
Okay.
And I think that's for the best. Because
get out of that quagmire.
Code Vein would have been chewed up and eaten alive in September alongside Dragon Quest, Spider-Man, Tomb Raider, Spyro, FIFA, NBA. Like all those big games would have just eaten it alive. January is way better for anime games. Just as long as they don't launch on February 22nd.
Yeah. Let's not touch that.
What happens February 22nd?
Days Gone, Crackdown 3, Metro Exodus, and what was the fourth one, Chris? Anthem. Yeah, all 4 of those.
Allegedly.
Games. By the way, according to Doug in chat, he picked up a Gears of War Pro team today for the Major League Gaming tournament starting.
A what?
There's a Major League Gaming tournament in town.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Yu Wong says just don't launch on January 29th either, because especially if you're an anime-based game, the last thing you want to do is go up against Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah, that would murder you real quick.
Come out in March.
Yeah, it's really a quiet year for games right now.
It's this time of year in general is always quiet. July and August are never as bombastic, but what you gonna do?
I don't know. Last year, a lot of games.
Matt, you know what's kind of tickling at the back of my brain that's got me a little interested. Is No Man's Sky again?
You're gonna try and dive back in?
Maybe. I have it on my wish list.
Well, apparently it's gotten all these updates and everything. So,
I mean, if they manage to make it better. I don't think it'd be a waste, but I'm not sure yet. I want to wait and see.
Oh no! I just realized there are a couple other August games coming out. Actually, Josh, there's one that you should definitely look into.
What you got?
It's an indie game coming to PS4 called Death's Gambit. If you like Dead Cells, you're gonna want to look up that.
Okay.
Also, Yakuza Kiwami 2 hits in August. So
I'm sure I said that.
did you?
I'm almost positive I did.
I actually did not hear you say that. I heard all the others, but I did not.
You
hear.
weren't listening.
Baby.
Ooh, Death's
Chris.
Gambit looks really cool.
Yes, it does. It's been in the works for a while.
Matt, do you have any sales or free games or anything?
Any what?
Any kind of free game? Any kind of game sales?
Oh, you mean like sales numbers?
Yeah.
I thought you were literally asking me if I had like.
You know what happened is I thought about what does Matt normally talk about? He talks about the sales numbers. He talks about the games on Xbox Live and PlayStation, and my brain translated that to, Matt, what about the free games?
Actually, did we go over the July's stuff? I don't think we did before we took the week off.
I mean, it's July now, so I guess it would be June's.
Ooh, Death's Gambit looks really cool.
No, I mean like the PlayStation Plus and Xbox Games of Gold stuff.
Oh, I don't think we talked about it. I think only PlayStation was available last time we had a show.
All right, well, let's talk about Xbox real quick.
All right.
For July, it gets not their best month. 360 gets Splinter Cell Conviction and Virtua Fighter 5, while Xbox One gets the indie game Assault Android Cactus and puzzle game Death Squared. So there's that.
Oh, Matt, you forgot to mention this game.
Which game?
What? You gotta speak.
Oh yeah, Chasm got a release date.
We got a release
Comes
date.
out this month. Finally, after 5 years. I'm so excited. Oh, it's going to be so good.
Matt, do you know what's on Twitch Prime?
Yeah,
The free
Twitch
game
Prime
on
has
Twitch
been
Prime?
doing a crazy deal.
What is it?
For a new free game every single day.
Oh yeah, anything good?
Yeah, like a whole bunch of good stuff. I want to pull it up real quick. Now,
All
some
right.
of them you've already missed out on
Well,
because
sure.
it's a new one every day, and then the old one kind of goes away. Hold on, let me find it. Derp, 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 derp. All right.
All right.
The full list is all right. Pillars of Eternity, the definitive edition.
Ooh.
Cube 2, Battle Chef Brigade.
They just got rolled every time.
What happened?
I opened up Twitch and it started playing something about
Oh.
Overwatch.
Okay. No one wants to play Overwatch. Calm down.
Everyone wants to play Overwatch.
I know, but no one. That's me. That's one game I never got into.
That's okay. You got Fortnite. You can play Fortnite.
I don't care for Fortnite either. I
That's
just
okay.
want to
You
call
can
it
play
Fortnite.
PUBG.
All right, so a game called Manual Samuel, Battle Chef Brigade, Goner, Next Up Hero, Ernog, Hugh, Deponia Doomsday. Today's is Observer. Tomorrow is the new game by the Gone Home people that came out last year on Xbox called Tacoma. Then you're going to have The Bridge, Brutal Legend, Red Strings Club, Tyranny, and Broken Age. And then all month you get there's a series of SNK games like classics, Metal Slug 3, Last Blade 2, and a game I've never heard of called Twinkle Star Sprites. But it's called Twinkle Star Sprites, so how could you not love it?
I can
Watch me.
I gotta say, ever since Amazon bought Twitch, their Twitch Prime approach has been amazing. They just do free games every month.
I mean, they can afford to give out a free game to everyone.
Yeah.
But not pay their workers more. That's too much effort.
No, Chris, they got to pass those savings along to us.
That's true.
No,
Hey.
but honestly, that is terrible.
Yes, it is. Hey, Matt.
Yes, dear.
Did you see the thing that Kevin Feige said?
No.
He said that when Thanos snapped his finger,
Oh yeah, all the animals
he
too.
killed half of all the animals too.
Yep. You know what that means?
What?
John Wick's on a warpath.
Yeah. So, but someone brought up, you know, I mentioned this, and the question started coming rapidly, faster than I can answer. When he says he kills living things, does that mean he's killing plants too?
No, Chris, because as we all know, if you talk to a vegetarian, plants are different than animals.
No, they're not. They have.
Yeah.
They can feel.
No, they can't.
Can they?
Talk to each other.
No.
They just don't have feet.
That's the best thing that Scott Snyder's Swamp Thing did. Is the very first issue. He talked about how violent the plant world is, and it doesn't seem violent because it's happening in slow motion.
Yeah.
Pretty great set of panels.
Before they eat you, and they
but no, I was thinking like, you know, he killed all the puppies, all the kitties.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Only half.
Literally just half of them.
You guys aren't thinking about this deep enough. It's half of all life in the known universe, right, or the universe. So obviously plants too. But the thing is, there's this comic strip, Extra Fabulous Comics, and it had a pregnant lady walking down the street. Thanos snapped his finger.
Yeah, I saw that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the baby just pops out of nowhere and he's like, the fuck? I saw that. It made me giggle.
But here's the real question. If Thanos kills half of everything, including plants and animals, are we back at square one with the scarcity of materials?
Oh, you mean like, because food is animals.
Yeah.
And plants are food.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
So aren't we? So isn't it like a zero-sum game at that point? They're like,
yeah,
like he just.
Look, it always was. He's just a sociopath with like, I guess he's a psychopath, right? He's got this charismatic approach.
Yeah.
But like, he's just coming up with an elaborate excuse to kill a lot of people. It's not like, because look, a guy, he wouldn't enjoy himself, right? If he was just, oh, this is the only solution to the problem. Look, we were talking about it with a friend of mine, and we just decided he was lazy. Because like, this is the only way you do this, and then you don't do any upkeep, right? Like, because you could, if you just made it so that there were more resources, then people start reproducing more, right? And then, so then it gets to a point again where you have to make more resources again. You'd have to wait around, and every few million years.
Look at all these resources, guys.
So the best thing that came of this is the Thanos subreddit deleted half of their users.
Yes, that's right.
Which I think Reddit is just a step below Twitter. So I'm not super vexed. I just love that they went ahead and did it.
Reddit has also become like meta Reddit, where there's just a zillion subreddits dedicated to banning users. Like they're like, join this Reddit and I'll ban you randomly. It's so funny. It's like, what is happening?
It's so good though. I like that they devoted an entire subreddit to, we don't know who, but half of you will be permanently banned from it.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that so much.
But, you know,
we live in a strange time, guys.
We sure do.
What I love about the Thanos thing is, though, it explains what happened in The Leftovers. You know, that show's just happening where none of the superheroes are. Anyway.
Matt, do you have anything else you want to discuss this week?
No, not this week.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, God.
Oh. Saki's here.
Manservant Succubus.
Hey, say hi to Kogatsu.
Kogatsu!
And also say hi to Yulong.
Hi.
Hey, Matt.
Yes, dear.
If you log on to Dokkan right now, you'll get 30 stones.
Oh, God, murder yourselves.
Nope. And you know what? Just for that, I'm doing a summon right on air. You brought this on yourself.
Jim Lee steals children.
Nope.
You're about to lose two.
Jim Lee does not steal children, and we're going to see how not stealing children he is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag Jim Lee steals children.
Yeah.
What did
Let's see.
What just happened?
I'm summoning. I'm getting characters.
Oh, yeah, Chris, I want to see. Who you got? Who you got?
I got a stupid Trunks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Big Dumb Baby Trunks.
Virgin Mobile.
yeah.
Big Dumb Baby Dr. Giro.
Okay.
Oh no, I clicked through like 3 of them.
All right.
It's this dumb guy from
We
the
got
Rouge
Bojack's
movie.
dumb guy.
Guys,
We
that
got
It's
another
one. Fuck off.
there's so many
Just so many.
Are you
We
kidding
got a
me?
Goldo.
fucking insults.
Jesus Christ, who is this?
Another dumb Trunks.
God damn it. Just
Yeah,
literally setting money on
Trunks.
fire.
What is
Sorry, Chris.
what is
What is
this?
this? What
Behind
is this?
is just
Oh.
Vegito.
Oh, fuck off.
Wow, Chris, that's my level of luck. Also, Saki over here running in the background.
I'm bored.
Yeah, I saw it.
I've been paying close attention to the adventures of Saki and your dog.
Fuck off.
Hashtag Jim Lee steals children.
Hashtag set my money on fire.
No, they're heard it closer to God.
Man, you look like the kid from Jurassic Park after he touched the electric fence.
Yes. I met that
Tim,
guy.
the human piece of toast.
I worked with that guy.
Anything else, Matt?
Yeah. Hashtag Jim Lee steals children.
No, he doesn't. Stop that.
Everybody in chat, hashtag it right now.
No, don't
No.
do it.
Did you delete that tweet, Matt?
I did.
Why?
Because,
Shouldn't have tweeted it. That was like a joke.
yeah. I was just doing it to mess with Chris.
Jim Lee's gonna find it. They're gonna talk about it in the office tomorrow, and they're like, "You steal children?" Like they know.
You're
Yeah, I'm not telling anyone I said anything about Jim
We're
Lee.
gonna see like all of the DC staff was
Suddenly-
fired yesterday.
Jim Lee's drawing all the books.
I don't want to disappoint Scott Snyder. He's like the father I never had.
It's true.
Oh man, everybody needs a tiny leather jacket.
What?
All right, Chris.
All right.
Do
Are you
I,
going?
I want to do a summon with you on screen.
Do
No.
a summon, Matt.
No, this is
You're now a Dokken channel.
this is really
Hashtag Dokken 3-year anniversary.
this is weird.
No. It'd
Yeah.
be weirder not to do it.
True.
Wait, hold on.
All right.
Bye
Matt,
guys.
you got to talk. Matt, you're not summoning.
Well, that's because I'm in the middle of a fight.
They fucking
God
Oh,
damn
they,
it.
they actually quit. They left.
All right. Well, whatever. We're still on the air.
Well, exit out, Chris. Let's peace out.
All right, guys. We will see you next week. Usual time. I promise we will have more stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
No promises. All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Don't kiss the crowd.